Now, a question that's been on my mind is, are we going to see players use the Banshee? Is that allowed?
The Banshee is not allowed. For we typically have not had, we like to honor the spirit and the legacy of competitive Halo.
Yeah.
We have not had vehicles in play yet. That's not to say that we can't have tournaments in the future that use vehicles, because I enjoy a big team battle tournament just as much as the next guy.
Oh, yeah.
But the Banshee will not be allowed today.
Okay, well, that's good to note there, of course, is players going to be making their way over to Banshee platform and looking to, at the very least, take advantage of that, or even spawn there, too, because that's going to be another problem as well, right? There could be a possibility where you end up catching players, and they're going to spawn at Banshee Plat, and if they try and push out, they're going to be easy pickings, so they got to be very careful. If TCM or SG, whoever, gets control of both small and big tower, they will be spawning Banshee Plat, and that will spell doom for the other team. But let's go ahead, kick things off here, and there you can already see as SG is actually going to be, or TCM is going to be spawning on that side. A couple bit of a mixed bag of spawns here, but
nice job there from Riot to get that Hail Mary off the spawn. I like how he jumped up to small tower. The spawns we saw there are Banshee platform and small tower. Looks like SG was able to grab the overshield right here, but TCM off to a 4-1 lead, and the interactive element engaged immediately so that SG could move up to the top middle of the map. Very interesting, Golden Boy.
Exactly, that's what you want to use here. It gives you that ability to push up, which is something that Ascension has never really had in the past. If you had control with snipes, there's just no way in hell you were going to push to the middle. But now, because of that interactive element, it actually allows you to do so. But we'll stick with Riot's here as he's going to come off the respawn, spawning over here right by the sniper platform. And I don't know who has snipe, but actually, let's jump over to 2Foxy because he actually has the rockets for his team.
Yeah, we'll see if he's able to do any damage here at the Leap of Faith. They do have a 7-2 lead, so he's got a little bit of liberty and freedom to move around and start to peek around this area, see if he can find anyone who's hiding around the Banshee platform. But on his screen, finds two players, might shoot this rocket, debating it. There's two players heading up. He might time this rocket. Looks like he's going to be very cautious. I like this decision. They want to head to the finals. You know, they want to take home that $5,000 first place prize, but instead fires that rocket, does not get any contact. He's in a good spot, though, right now. He's kind of watching the middle of the map. He can port if he needs to help a small tower. I like this decision where he's sitting. You can bet it. You saw that TCM was discussing the match and looking over each other and strategizing. They've probably got, they played a little bit of this game last night and the days prior, so they probably have a few strategies for this brand new map in competitive play.
Yeah, this is actually the worst possible situation for SG to be in here, and I want to point this out. On one end, you have Ramirez. He has a sniper rifle. Then you have Chalky. Oh, yeah, he has a sniper rifle. And then, wait a minute. Oh, 2Foxy has the rocket. So
and he's actually in the dish, and it looks like that was, I'm not sure if that was an offensive or a defensive dish move right there, as you can engage it from either base right here. And another rocket kill there from 2Foxy as they go up 13-2. This could be the end for Symphony of God.
Yeah, this is definitely not a good look here for them, especially considering the fact you have two snipes. They have to think about how they're going to engage this. They have to take out 2Foxy here and retain control of the middle. This is going to be such an important part here.
Yeah, let's switch over to Ramirez here, who's on that bottom left, who just now got that assist. Now he's up 14-3. He still has a sniper rifle in hand. Oh, my goodness. Catches Sunrise off guard coming down that big tower ramp. He's got the shotgun as well. He's well protected. Finds a player there, goes to the no-scope, but looks like Riot is going to help him out and pick up that kill. Now 16-3, Golden Boy.
This is a dangerous spot for SG to be in right now, Bravo, because of the way that they allowed them to get control of every single power weapon. Easy pickings. Oh, he's going to miss the shot, though, and he's only going to have one bullet left in that sniper rifle alongside with the shotgun. Ooh,
he's sitting right against that portal. Now they have a 16-kill lead, 20-4. This is going to be tough for SG to come back into this match.
All right, and of course we want to thank everyone for tuning in and joining us here on twitch.tv/Halo. Big thank you, of course, to ESL, once again, the production crew, and everyone who has put this organized this event together, as well as the players. Oh, I thought we were going to see something.
I thought Ramirez was going to do that. Let's switch over to one of the SG guys and see what they're up to. I'd like to see what Strife is up to. He's over at Big Tower. He's going to try to push out now 26-8. Golden Boy, I don't want to say it's impossible for them to come back, but it's going to be really difficult here. This is quite a deficit that they have, that they're facing right now. Just over 8 minutes left in the match as the clock ticks down. You can bet that they need to. They're pretty scared here. They want to get their bearings back.
Yeah, of course, and seeing what's going on here with Strife is he is just going to try and put a couple shots down, but My goodness, this has been such a difficult position for SG to be in right now.
And I tell you what, Golden Boy, it's very interesting as we stay on the board with Strife here for just a moment, but I'd love to see what 2Foxy's up to. He's got the Rockets in the shotgun once again. They're up with a 17-kill lead. You know, Golden Boy, it's interesting. Everyone thought that big tower spawn was going to, the Banshee spawn was going to be advantageous. You have a very clear line of sight to the overshield. You can get that almost immediately. You can trigger the interactive element. You can get top mid control and fight for Rockets. So it's interesting to see that TCM, with the small tower spawn, was able to come with such a commanding lead.
Yeah, I mean, and because the thing about the small tower, though, is immediately you get that sniper rifle. Now, they activated the shield, but the problem was that TCM were able to get to those rockets a lot quicker than from Banshee spawn than as Symphony God was able to.
And we got to say, I mean, a huge Hail Mary kill right off the bat from Riots as he naded that Banshee
And that was another thing, too, because, and bear this in mind, right? He nades that Banshee platform. Those are two guys that get taken out. That probably was a big swing as well, because those two bodies that they're going to lose as they're making that push to the Rockets, because they know how important this is. Look how much Foxy has been in control of the Rockets here, Bravo. It's incredible.
Yeah, 38-13, just like looking down to kill these spawners who might be down here. Finds the overshield player, and it looks like he nearly took him out. That's going to be Strife. We'll switch over to him. His shield is flashing. He's still alive, but Golden Boy, I just said it was 27-10, I believe, and now it's already 40-16.
Yeah, this is definitely getting out of hand here for Symphony of God. They just, again, it's maybe a combination of just being unfamiliar with the map, and also because of just how close that last game was there on Sanctuary. They were expecting something a lot different, but TCM came out of the gate here so strong, and they did not expect that by any means.
That's right. We'll go ahead and switch back over to Ramirez of TCM. He's trying to stay alive in this shotgun, and looks like he pulls a little dipsy doodle and asks for some help from Chalky as he's going to sneak away to 2Foxy, and they do get that kill. So excellent bait and switch and team play here already from TCM. Now the score with just over 5:30 left is 43-18.
Yep, and again, you'll be a fool to think that they will not be able to close this one out. I mean, they have 6 kills remaining on the other side. Symphony of God, they pretty much have. They know that this is curtains for them. I mean, unless they come up with something absolutely monumental, like maybe picking up both snipers and the rockets. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but we'd have to come up with quite a scenario in which they're able to win this match, Golden Boy. But right there, a little trade there. And of course, Ramirez is going to trade there any time, any day of the week. Now he's only 5 kills away from winning this match. So we'll see just how long it takes for them to close this match out. But, you know, oh my goodness, and Ramirez pulls off a snapshot, goes for the second one, and he had it lined up. He did.
He had that one. It was going to look pretty. You know, it was going to be a highlight reel, but not to be the case there. There's going to be 4 kills remaining. 5 minutes left in the game, but I think TCM is going to be able to close this one out within the next couple of minutes if it keeps going like this. You have Ramirez pushing out to the middle, finding one player inside of the shotgun tunnel. That's going to be a player with rockets. That's huge for them, but they give it up. And Ramirez gets the rockets, finding one in front as well near that BR plat. He's going to take him out. That's going to be it. Next kill is going to win. And is this it?
This is going to be it in just a second. He does get taken out, but that player has to jump out. And that's going to be it right there as TCM. Congrats to them as they are going to advance into our semifinal rounds. They're going to take on the winner of DZS and Vibe. That match is going to come up in just a second. But, of course, Symphony of God is taking home a cash prize, so we'd like to congratulate them for qualifying here at the Gamescom Showdown. They will be taking home a cash prize, but that will be the end of the road for them. We're going to look to see what TCM can do. As I said, that next match, quarterfinal number 2, is going to be DZS and Vibe. We'll see who wins that match for our semifinal number 1. But, Golden Boy, do you think that the Symphony of Gods might have gotten hit with that morale, right after game 1?
Honestly, I believe they were in high spirits because of how close that game was. It really, and here's the thing, it really boiled down to that opening. That opening where, and I forget, I think 2Foxy picked up the double kill with the grenades
that
there.
That was Riots who had
Riots
who had that quick Hail Mary.
Riots picks up a double kill with a Hail Mary grenade, right? That affects 2 players on the push toward Rockets. They give up that positioning, and because of that, you had TCM with 2 snipers.
That's right.
And a rocket launcher to boot.
Yeah.
With some solid shots from Chalky with the BR. It was not good from Jump Street for Symphony of God.
Yeah, what we even saw was the use of that interactive shield in the middle. You can trigger that from shotgun, as I said, and that allowed, I believe it was, let's see, I believe it was Chalky who pushed up with those rockets.
No. It was Ramirez with rockets.
It was Ramirez, thank you, who pushed up with that rockets. Then he can sit in that middle and kind of just pop rockets into the big tower. So we're seeing a lot of that used both ways, and I'm excited to see how Ascension might change, right? Because what we saw is that at that Banshee spawn, you can really get picked off trying to make it across that Banshee bridge. Perhaps you need to wait, you need to head down to big tower, grab the overshield, push to top mid when you engage the element. So I'm excited to see just how the strategy and meta of Ascension changes over the next few hours as we see better teams advance throughout the tournament.
Yeah, the one thing that you got to be cautious about, and honestly, what I would do if I was playing on that side is, because of the way that you have that bridge there, right, that extended bridge at the bottom of the map. As soon as you spawn, I would honestly just run down. I would throw up the shield so that this way he kind of throws them off, and I would just run down to the bridge, make my way to big tower, force my way through the snipe ramp there, and just continue to push the small tower. Like that's exactly what I would do. I would hopefully try and send maybe 1 or 2 guys to rockets, but the whole point for at least 2 players, you got to get the small tower as soon as you possibly can to stop that player from any kind of control with the rockets or with the sniper.
You do need to contend the top. You do need to contend the rocket area. I think that's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
We'll see how that changes through the rest of the tournament. As we said, our next match of the day is going to be DZS taking on Vibe, a team that many European fans will be familiar with. But before that, we're going to go to a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment with our semifinal number 2.